Hey y'all, long time no see. Welcome to Greenhorn Trucker Vlog 21. This would be 21, if my memory serves me correct. So let's see, I am in Maryland, close to Washington, D.C. I don't know, about 15 miles outside of Washington. Never got in close enough to see the monument. I could. I'm at a little rest area. And one thing I noticed was there's a couple of trailers that somebody dropped off at the rest area, which is kind of curious. I never seen that before, so I went to the information center and I asked them, is it okay to drop trailers here? And they said, oh, well, we're not sure. I said, well, I noticed there's a trailer over there and a trailer over there dropped trailers, and apparently they dropped off the trailers and they're off doing the tourism thing or whatever. And yeah, I've seen it before. I don't know. Let me call across the highway and ask over there. So they called over there, and they didn't know either, and have been asked that before. And they've seen drop trailers there before, and they never seen any getting towed. So I don't really know if there's an official answer or not. I may think about calling the state patrol. I have a reset right now, which would be typical if I drove a load out to this general vicinity. You want to do your 34-hour reset before you head back. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck with your load somewhere. And it's much better when you got your load to keep moving, in case you have a trailer malfunction or something like that. You wouldn't want to be stuck during a reset and have your freezer unit stop working or something. Just lessens the odds if you get your load and head back. So when you're this far out, yeah, you just sit it out, get your reset out of the way. 34 hours, so I'm sitting. I took this little hike in the woods here. It's fall. Obviously got the pretty fall colors. And sitting here on this tree here. Nice little place to sit. And let's see, hauled apples and some other produce as well, from Wenatchee to Maryland, just right above Washington D.C. And boy, what a journey! I'm telling you, driving through Virginia and places like that is like, oh my God, it was like a roller coaster. It's like, I never seen so many 6% grades, so it's like Jake brake, 40 down, 25 miles up, down, up, down. My GPS said, it was going to take a little over 8 hours to do the 500 miles, and it was like 12 hours just because of all the grade. Yeah, the speed limit was 75, but you're not going to come down a 6% grade on those windy roads. Amazing roads, quite beautiful and spectacular. But I'm telling you, it was a workout, man. It was a real workout. By the time I got to location, I was tired, and some edge of the seat driving there, man. I want to get the hell out of here before they get any snow. I couldn't even imagine driving through there in the snow. I guess you'd have to have your chains on the whole way, because it's like there's very little flat spots. It's just like up or down, either or, and windy, but quite spectacular. It was nightfall, unfortunately, for most of that scenic route, but still hitting high beams and stuff and looking around. I can tell it's quite beautiful. It really is. The trees, the forest here, these are the kind of forest you can actually walk through. I actually seen some scat. I'm pretty sure it looked like bear shit to me. I haven't seen any peeled bark on any trees or anything. I'm only about a mile from the rest area, yeah, into the woods here. But I've seen some other crap though that looked like bobcat, maybe. I don't know. I've been looking for prints. I really haven't seen any prints. But A lot of leaves on the ground. But anyway, so yeah, I'm doing my reset. So I decided to go for a little hike, grab myself a little snack, and you know, go walk through the woods and some bird song going on. It's neat when you go to different regions and you're not used to the birds all sound different and everything, and it's pretty cool. So let's see. Oh man, I haven't been on here in a while. I drove my load, as you know, last time, and I barely got. I just going on a short journey to train my driver, going a short jaunt down to Oregon and back. Ended up being a lot longer than it was supposed to. I got back like at 3 in the morning, and I had to go jump on my flight to Hawaii. You see my tan? And went camping. We stayed one night in a cheap hotel. We stayed like, I don't know, 9 nights in our tent, camping out on the beaches. And 3 nights we stayed in this big 10-bedroom mansion. I know you've probably seen pictures on my Facebook. That was like $80 a night for that place. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But it's on the Hilo side, and it's quite a ways out of town, overlooking the ocean. You can hear the surf crashing against the cliffs all night, but it takes you like 45 minutes to get to the nearest beach because there's no way down there. I mean, I suppose you could hang glide into the sea, but it's still pretty spectacular. And so my good friend Edward came over to look at some property and got that lovely place, and we stayed there for 3 days, and was a fantastic trip. 14 days. It was long enough, without actually moving there. It was good to get home. Went over and hung out with the nephew for a little bit, and he went camping with us for a night, visited him a couple times. And I'll tell you, it was nice to get in some nice warm weather and be comfortable at midnight hanging out outside, And lovely place. If you shop around, I got those tickets for $275 a ticket. Really, really great deal. And if you keep an eye out and you look like 3 or 4 days ahead, you can find where they want to fill the plane. It's getting close to fly dates, so they start dropping the prices. They want to fill that plane up. So if you shop like that, just keep looking 3 or 4 days ahead, and you can find them deals. But that was an exceptionally good deal. But you should be able to find tickets for like $300, $350 typically if you're shopping for them. Let's see, truck's running great. My driver, he was a great driver, Sean. He did a trip to Florida while I was in Hawaii. They ran a big boat down there and grabbed a trailer and brought a trailer back. And he was supposed to come with me on Tuesday, and he called me Tuesday night, man, and he just said, dude, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to go on this trip with you, man. I don't want to take that much time away from my family, and like you're probably not going to be back for Thanksgiving and da-da-da. And I just need to find a local job. I just didn't realize, that you sacrifice that much time to the job, and you do. Driving's hard work. You're gone a lot. It pays well, but it's a lifestyle, and it's not for everybody, and you don't know until you do it. And so, I didn't give him a hard time. I told him I'll give you a reference, and you're a good driver, and you're a good dude, and it's okay, dude. I mean, I'm disappointed like crazy because really a great guy, good, honest, hard-working type of guy, and a good driver. And I was it hurt my feelings to lose him. It was like, So here I am by myself, over here near the East Coast, and going to be a long journey home. But hey, it pays well. Pays real good. So there it is. So I'm not going to make it home for Thanksgiving, but wife said she'll just have Thanksgiving when I get home. So they're going to hold the turkey. They should wait and buy it right after Thanksgiving. I know the prices are going to drop. Anyway, that's about all for now, y'all. Just gonna enjoy the scenery and little creek down there in the bottom of that gully. I'm gonna go hike down that creek for a ways and just look around. I can still hear the freeway. I want to get deeper and get away from that noise and where I can just hear the wind in the trees, hear the nature. Peace. Till next time.